What's up guys, Neff here from Mr. Demonic Kage, and today I'm bringing you my anime review on the pretty lovely action-packed series Claymore. As you can see here, there's Claire on the front. I thought this anime is extremely good. I really enjoyed it. I got it during Christmas and I was hesitant to watch it. I'm not gonna lie. I thought, this seems like something I'm not gonna enjoy. But yeah, I absolutely enjoyed it. It's definitely one of my top 10. There are 6 discs. There are 6 discs in here, all with like about 4 episodes on, I guess. There's a total of 26 episodes. It's about 10 hours long. I enjoy it so much. I literally just sat right through and watched 10 hours straight, basically. Well, I watched about 3 hours of it on the Saturday night, last Saturday, and then I went to bed. And on Sunday, I just absolutely beast-watched it. Just watched 7 hours of it straight. I thought it was really cool. I'm still confused about what that side bit is there. I'm not too sure what it is. I enjoyed all the fighting in it. The fighting was really good. The storyline was incredible. The plot was incredible. The character development was. I'll just quickly read you like something I wrote down about the plot. Alright, the series is set on a fictional medieval island where humans are plagued by Yoma. Humans are humanoid shapeshifters that sort of hunt humans. So sort of like, I don't know if you compare it to like Predator versus Alien, sort of like the humans, the normal humans, and then the aliens hunt down humans. I don't know, it's a bit of a weird example. A group called the Organisation created Yoma-like human hybrids to kill the Yoma for a fee. So they've so let's just say like Tony Stark thing. They've created some half-breed human, and I'm wearing my Pikachu onesie, like half-human people. They're called like Claymores. They sort of go down this with a half-human, half-Yoma, and they go down and they hunt like Yomas for a fee. But they're also called the Silver-Eyed Witches, and they're all female. But yes, partly. The island is divided into 47 districts. One warrior is assigned to each district. So one warrior for one district. Claymores are also ranked from 1 to 47, based on their Yoki potential, strength, agility, intelligence, sensing, and leadership. So number 1 will have the best of those. Number 47 will have the least best of those. So you probably get that. So I'll tell you a bit about the story arc. So that's just a bit background on the plot, if you understand. That's just sort of the background stuff. So in the series, the story arc goes. In the first arc, it introduces the protagonist of the series, Claire. She's number 47, so she's what you call the weakest out of all the Claymores. She saves a young boy called Rocky, I think that's how you pronounce it, Rocky, from a Yoma who's killed all the rest of his family. So she sort of takes him in. The next arc flashes back to the time of Teresa, the number 1 of that era. And the young girl she saves from a Yoma is Claire. The arc ends in a tragic encounter with Priscilla, the number 2 at the time. So she's the second best, Teresa is the first best. Flashing back forward to Claire's time, we get introduced to the slashers, Maria, who's number 6, Denver, number 15, and Helen, number 22. You also get introduced to more characters, but I make it kind of boring, so I didn't really mention it. The Northern arc introduces Flora, number 8, Udine, number 11, Easley, and Regaldo. Easley is the main bad guy. Regaldo is a sort of servant who is bad as well. Rocky and Priscilla reappear during that sort of stage. At the end, they return because Rocky's sort of the story's not including Rocky at the time, so he's sort of been excluded at the time. Chapter 59 and 60 in the manga, well, I haven't read it in the manga, but I've researched this and found this, but chapter 59 and 60, where Claire and Regaldo are fighting, is different from the anime, the ending. And when Claire, she flies off to find Priscilla, that doesn't happen in the manga. She awakens, which means she's lost control of her Yoki power. She awakens, and Jean, number 9, sacrifices herself to turn her back to normal. So this is just in the manga. This is not what happens in the anime. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So the manga obviously runs longer than the anime. The ending of the series, I thought was it was meh. it leaves it on kind of a cliffhanger. There's Teresa wanted Claire to lead a normal human life, so at the end it sort of brings a lot of closure that Claire's getting sort of a human life, but I don't know. The reason why I probably was annoyed was because it sort of left it on a cliffhanger. I didn't know whether it would be a season 2, but I have to say I just want more of it. I would easily put it in my top 10. The best part, I have to say, was the part where the Teresa-Claire arc, where Teresa is looking after Claire and all that stuff. And the best fight scene was when Teresa and Priscilla were fighting and Claire was watching. And then Priscilla is awakened and she's sort of like begging for mercy, saying like, "No, please help me, no, please help me." Best acting there. And then she just goes and takes off Teresa's hands and then takes off her head. Like, no one had any idea that was going to happen. If anyone thought that was going to happen, then they must have been the people who wrote it, because I've never watched an anime where that has been so unpredictable. Like, it was so unexpected. Do you understand? To get onto the characters, I liked all the character development, especially Claire and Teresa, because all Claymore are sort of like hard-hearted. They just kill Yomas for the money and stuff, and they don't have any respect for anybody else. But in this, I felt like their characters like developed. They become more like warm-hearted. They had someone to care about, someone who cared about them. So they had something to lose, basically. Claire she started to show small affections, and so did Teresa, and that was due to Claire and Rocky's like kind-heartedness at the time. The last 4 episodes differ from the manga, although Teresa, I think she got what she wanted in the end of the series. I feel like, because Teresa being like the mother figure for Claire, all she wanted was for Claire to have a human life, and in the end of the series, although it ends all kind of abruptly, she has like what she wanted. But yeah, anyway guys, tell me in the comment section below what you thought of the anime, what you don't like and like, what you thought about the manga, although I haven't read any of that. And then I might read it, I don't know. But yeah guys, just comment down below, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is Nev from Mr. Demonic Kage signing out. See you later guys.